shut your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock and meet me in the back with the jack of the jukebox. I don't care where you live at. Just turn around, boy, let me hit that. Don't be a little bitch with your chit chat. Just show me where your dick is at.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I was telling you about my trip. Did I tell you we went to Mexico? Yeah, and anyway, and like this guy got hurt. My dad's a doctor. It wasn't even a big deal. Hey, so I was telling you, my dad's a doctor, so I should have just called him. It turns out he was on call, and like the whole thing was just so ridiculous. And so I wanted to call.
I look for the 3 S's: surgery, supplements, and the situation.
Welcome to Tool Academy PBL Edition. We've brought together 4 tools who think that they're here competing for the title of Mr. Medical School, but really they're simply competing to see who can stay in their class. The objective today is simply to present an objective that doesn't suck. The top 3 that do suck, they're out of here. The best one is going to prove that they deserve to be here in medical school.
When I first got to med school, I had no idea that I'd be surrounded by so many tools. We've all had those PBL groups where there's that one person that you just want to kick out. That's why I brought the 4 biggest tools to Tool Academy PBL Edition. 3 of the 4 worst are going to be kicked out, and they're probably going to dental school. Who's it going to be? Meathead tool, posh twat tool, take a breath tool, or suave tool?
Be Mr. Med School.
Why am I going to be Mr. Med School? Have you seen these coracobrachialysis? Ah!
So tell me, why do you think you're going to be Mr. Med School?
Because every girl I've ever met has seen my stethoscope and loved it.
I know that I'm going to be Mr. Med School because I've been the primary surgeon on 3 cases. I have clinics in my parents' names on 2 continents. Actually, my grandparents built this auditorium.
So why do you think you will be Mr. Med School?
Mr. Med School? What is with Mr. Med School? And then you try to fix it and then be Mr. and Mrs. And who says I have to be married to be a doctor? I just don't even understand it. Women have been in medicine for years, and I feel like nobody's even accepting that. It's like a cookie-cutter world out here. Speaking of, I made some cookies the other day. They were...
We've brought these 4 candidates here today because they think they're competing for Mr. Medical School, but really, they're just tools.
What? That's freaking ridiculous! Are you kidding me? What the hell?
This doesn't even say...
Wait, your mom didn't take out the tool last night!
I go here for free! My God!
Welcome to Tool Academy PBL Edition. The challenge today, the 4 biggest tools in medical school are going to have to present an objective to our judges. The losing 3, they're out of here. The tools are about ready to give their objectives. Let's see how they do.
Right, so for my objective today, I will be presenting the electron properties of gadolinium contrast used in medical imaging. As you can see, in my 5-star folders, you will find your information materials. I've tried to keep this objective down to 15 pages, but trying to explain physics to you idiots is very difficult. Now, to begin, the history...
I got a fit.
That is really gross. Wash your hands when you're done. So, in conclusion now, as I was saying, if you have additional questions, I would recommend you read 400 pages from this book.
Okay, I'm totally going to read that, but I was going to ask you again about MRIs and CTs, and I don't even know what those letters stand for, and like, what is the difference?
Hold on.
Using it?
Let me try to explain this with crayons to you. Speaking of simple things, where's Meathead tool?
Let's see what the judges have to say.
Okay, first up, posh twat. He obviously knows what he's talking about. That tie.
And if I have to listen to another 45-minute objective...
Yeah, what a douche.
But he does drive a Mercedes.
Ooh, I felt good.
Where the heck have you been?
Sorry, man, I took a whole bottle of Metamucil this morning. I had a fiber fit.
Man, that is gross. Let's hear your objective already.
Well, as y'all know, I'm really into exercise and working out. So I took the anatomy objective. And I'm going to let you know right now. Don't listen to Dr. Ward or anyone else in that anatomy. They don't know what they're talking about. If you want a real good anatomy textbook, you need to subscribe to Flex Magazine. As you can see, my boy here has great vasodilation, so you can see where all the veins in the body go. I mean, look, that's better than any textbook they've ever showed us. And so I thought I'd give you a live presentation of what a real body anatomy looks like. So right here, we got the biceps. We got the triceps right here. Oh, I can't see the deltoid, this stupid shirt. You got the deltoid right here. You got the pecs right here, and the coracobrachialis right here. And if you want a good example of some obliques, check out my boy This Situation. He lays it down on the line. He's actually got a new workout video coming out if you boys ever want to get in shape and not be bird boys anymore.
Okay, next up, Meathead tool. great visual aids.
But if I have to wait for another fit break...
He is so beautiful.
I'm kind of afraid to see him lose, though.
Alright, so I'm up. I got the psychosocial objective. I don't even know what that means, but I got some first-hand information for y'all, okay? I didn't print anything out, so just listen to me closely. You don't want a pregnancy scare. This is not fun stuff. You need to wrap that thing up 2 and 3 times if you have to. Plastic bag, trash bag, whatever you got, okay? You need to make sure she's on birth control too. Go through her medicine cabinet. Put her on an alarm. Call her every day. Make sure she's taking that, because this is serious stuff. One time, this girl I was dating one time, she was in Playboy, yeah, no big deal. But she called me and she was like, I'm late. And I said, yeah, I know, so get your ass over here. And then she freaking said, no, I'm late. And I was like, oh, crap. You just don't want anything getting past that goalkeeper. You hear what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something right now, Swap Tool. I ain't having sex unless it's for the cardio, because I ain't losing any of this testosterone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, next up is Swap Tool. God, he is so sexy.
Yeah, and that objective about pregnancy scares was actually pretty informative. And a Playboy model?
But he hits on everything with the labia.
But he never called me back.
Okay, so I think I'm finally up, and I've got those sheets for everybody. So here we go, if you can just follow along. I was doing Down syndrome, guys. I went with the Down syndrome objective, and so I read and I do not want you guys to think that I did not read, because I totally did my research for like the last 2 days. I was just up the whole time reading. Anyway, so it has something to do with chromosomes, and I hope we're cool with that. But then I read this one totally random article. It's something about cats.
Is this a picture of your cats on the objective?
Yes, it is. So, okay, so I read about cats, and I was like, you know what, that'd be weird. Like, I wonder if Down syndrome happens in cats. So I go online, I'm typing, but I got stuck on this website, and I have it in the sources. It is the first thing, smileykittens.com. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So you've seen those jigsaw puzzles, right? And it's like million pieces. And I've done those, it's not even really a big deal. So I moved to 3D. And so I was trying to build it, I don't know, it was like a castle, and I have no idea where the castle was, you know, somewhere that has old things. But anyway, so I was trying to build it, and I'm like on the bottom wall max, and my kitten, the picture, guys, the picture on the sheet here, okay, so she totally ran into it, and like I lost like 3/4. So you know you use those tiny little kits to cover the pumpkins, and that little knife never works, and anyway, so I tried to make it work, but you end up cutting off the nose, and it's like attached to the eye now, and anyway, it didn't work, I threw it out, it probably rotted. So did everybody have a great 4th? Because I kind of did, but then this one guy got hit in the arm with a firework, and I don't know, it seemed like it was kind of bleeding, but I didn't know what to do. Obviously, I wasn't a doctor yet, I'm right.
So what's Suave's evaluation for today?
Well, we really liked your information, but we're really concerned about your extracurricular activities.
Sorry, Suave. You're just a tool.
It's alright. Have you seen this incoming class? Girls in dental school are way hotter.
So I don't know what you guys are planning here, and I see the screen, but I just wanted to say I had a really great time today, and I like what you guys did. It was a little weird with the objectives, like some people didn't even, I felt like some people weren't even there half the time. But it was really nice, and I'm really excited about being a doctor, and I just thanks guys so much for this opportunity, even though I have no idea what this show actually means. But I guess I'll see you guys later, and it's going to be great. Maybe we'll get together, and we'll do the cookies thing. I told you guys about the snickerdoodle.
So what'd you think about Posh today?
Well, your information was probably correct, but no one gives it.
Sorry, you're just a tool.
Whatever, guys. I've been published in JAMA by Dr. Rubdy.
Rubdy's nuts!
So what'd you think about Meathead today?
Well, we thought you had a great objective and really good visual aids.
Congratulations. You're not a tool.
Yes, I was clearly the strongest candidate.